have a very special guest coming to the stage. This guy coming is one of the most rising stars in the South Florida comedy scene. Put your hands together right now for Kevin Page!
Hard Rock, what's happening, man? I'm really excited to be here with you guys tonight. I think I take a lot of fucking lithium. I always knew I wasn't rap too tight to begin with, but like the other day I was sitting at home watching TV and it like really hit home, I need some fucking help. This show profiling serial killers came on, Dahmer, Bundy, Gacy, and they had this checklist on all the characteristics that psychopaths share. I haven't got 100 on a fucking test since the first grade, man. Dude, that shit fucked me up. Like, part of me was so proud I wanted to print that shit out and stick it on the refrigerator. But instead, I grabbed a butcher knife and small animals and started practicing. Here, kitty. I'm an addict. I get addicted to anything. Drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, Casey Anthony trial. You name it, I've done it. But my latest addiction, it's my worst one yet, man. It's not gonna kill me or anything, but it already has like half my family not talking to me now. Facebook. You see, I'm that guy that you don't even know that likes all your statuses. Grandma fell down and broke her hip today, like. Comments on your baby's pictures that kind of creeps you out. He's so adorable, I can eat him up. Block. And don't think I don't know people talk shit behind my back because of it. I hear the fucking whispers. Get a life, go kill yourself, Facebook whore. I hear the fucking whispers. Let me tell you something, man. My own mom not only deleted me, but also blocked me on Facebook. There is nothing you can say to hurt my feelings, trust me. Besides, what you don't know about me before you judge me, I did 6 years in solitary confinement, where I can talk to another human soul. And now you tell me I can talk to 500 million people without leaving my couch. What? And you can sign me up for Google Plus too, shit. I just went to Universal Studios this past summer, had a fucking blast. I post like all 800 pictures on my Facebook page. Apparently this offended some people, man. Look, again, before you judge me, man, the closest I ever came to going to Universal Studios as a kid was a foster home in Orlando. Mom, what do we pack? Everything. Tell your brother to pack everything too. It's gonna be a long trip, man. Oh, man. A lot of people think I started doing comedy because there's no background checks. That's fucking helpful, man. But the real reason I started doing comedy was to make my mom proud. You see, I've never done anything in my life to make my mom proud of me ever. Dropped out of high school, started selling drugs, wouldn't give her a discount. Look, Mom, look, I know it's Mother's Day, but I have to come all the way downstairs. That shit's gonna be extra. Let me know when dinner's ready, man. Just kidding, man. My mom never cooked me dinner, man. And growing up without a father, like, it left me like really impressionable as a kid. Like, anything I saw in the movies, I did. Like, when I first seen the movie Footloose, I came up out the theater dancing. And I didn't stop dancing until all the other kids started calling me homosexual, man. When I first seen the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, I didn't just skip school, I dropped out. Which explains why I suck at words with friends. And when I first seen the movie Boys in the Hood, what? Man, I went to prison for like a really long fucking time. I'm sorry, shit. And I don't really like to tell people I've been to prison because they like to judge me like shit, like they don't want to leave their kids alone with me. Dude, I was in prison for armed robbery. If you don't want to leave your damn TV and your stereo with me, I see where you're going with that shit. Honey, we go to the store, get the car seat ready for the Xbox. Tit miss, son. Another thing, man, like, when you first get out of prison, what's really hard is getting a job. Because your prison record's right there on the internet, you're screwed right there. But like, when you're in prison, you don't get any education, there's no training. I didn't even know what a resume was when I got out. Like, resume what? I never even had a fucking job before. Like, all they gave me when they let me out was a bottle of lithium and a piece of paper saying I didn't have AIDS. How the fuck am I gonna get a job with that? What are your best qualities? I am not infected, please see attached. Nah, man, Mike Vick, man. Let's talk about Michael Vick. Man, how many people in here were happy to see Mike Vick do good last year, man? Make some noise, man. The only people that didn't make any noise were white people who love dogs. Trust me, I know I am white and I love fucking dogs myself, man. But like, I think it was just crucified. Like, what was his real crime? It wasn't fighting dogs. It wasn't killing dogs. It was just underestimating how much us white people love our fucking dogs, man. Dude, white people eat with their dogs, will sleep with our dogs. Y'all have the internet, y'all know some white people will fuck their dogs, man. Not all, but just some. I took a shower with my dog. She was a puppy, she was a puppy, man. Now, I'm not saying black people don't love their dogs too, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is you can go to any hood in the United States of America and what you're not going to see is a reward sign for a lost dog hanging up in that bitch ever. Maybe a few where's my daddy signs, but yeah, never nothing about no dogs, man. Look, I don't have my dad either, I just say that joke, man. That wasn't a racist joke, it was a missing my dad joke, actually. But like, I don't think Mike Vick should have went to prison at all. Really? Not unless you're gonna put Dante Stallworth's ass in prison, man. There's another football player who was drinking and driving and ran over a Cuban in Miami. I know what y'all thinking, who hasn't been drinking and driving and ran over a Cuban in Miami? Those motherfuckers are everywhere, man. But he killed them and he didn't even go to jail. It's like, what kind of message are you trying to send to people? Because if it's that white people love dogs more than Cuban shit, anybody could have told you that. When was the last time you seen anybody cry at the end of Scarface, man? They fucking ball their eyes out for old Yeller, man. How many people in here drinking and having a good time tonight, man? Now I know some of y'all driving home. Look, I'm not here to judge you, I drink and drive myself. Not because I want to, it's just that I don't have any friends. And my wife drinks more than me. Not saying she's an alcoholic, I'm just saying she probably has the liver of one. Look, I try to stop drinking and driving, but I suck as a human being. So I did the next best thing. I bought a fucking Hummer. Yeah, boy, the gas mileage might suck. But if I'm gonna be drinking and driving and get into a head-on collision with a family of four in a Super, there is no sense in all of us dying, trust me. Safety first. Thank y'all, man.
Kevin Payne!